A very welcome to you. Many thanks for joining us on the news. I am Shola Fumi Oguntuashe. The Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Abiodun Oyebanji, says he has concluded on what his administration could offer as wage palliatives for workers in the state, in tune with the available limited resources. He gave the information at this year's Ekiti State Christmas Carol and 9 lessons held at the Obafemi Awolowo Civic Center, Fajuyi, Ado Ekiti. The governor assured citizens of a better year 2024. A reporter, Toba Babalola, was there and takes it from there.
The Carol Service and 9 Lessons is an annual event to exemplify the spirit behind the Yuletide. Governor Oyebanji was joined at the service by his wife, Dr. Olayemi Abiodun Oyebanji, Deputy Governor Okinwa Munisade Afuye, SSG, Head of Service, top government functionaries, clergy, traditional rulers, politicians, and civil servants. The 5th, 6th, and 7th Bible lessons were taken by the governor's wife, Dr. Olayemi Abiodun Oyebanji, Deputy Governor Munisade Afuye, and Governor Abiodun Oyebanji. The mass choir, women in management, women in government, House of Assembly choir, and the state cultural troupe led the gathering to different carol tunes. Governor Oyebanji led the ESCO members and body of permanent secretaries in a special number. His address, the governor said the outgoing year had been of bountiful blessings from God and urged the well-to-do to extend ends of love to the needy during this season. Governor Oyebanji urged the organized labor to consider the limited available resources in the state, which must be used judiciously to attend to others in the informal sector.
And I plead with labor to accept it, because it should push us further. We won't be able to sustain it. That is the truth. It should push us further. Pension will suffer, gratuity will suffer, deduction will suffer. So it's better we do this in a way and manner that everybody will be happy, so that no section will feel neglected. But whatever we say we are going to do, with or without fact, we will pay you. That is the truth.
Those of gathering interceded for the governor, his cabinet members, Ekiti State and Nigeria at large. Toba Babalola reporting.
Also, the Ekiti State Head of Service, Mr. Sunday Komolafe, has assured civil servants that the wage award by the government would be implemented soon. He gave the assurance while featuring on the BSCS News and Current Affairs program Daybreak Nigeria as part of activities to commemorate this year's Civil Service Week. Tosin Olu completes the story.
Jerome explained that negotiations are ongoing between the government and the labor leaders. He assured them of appreciable progress.
That the state government, in every opportunity he has had since this issue of wage award, has always been telling the labor leaders is very much aware and is ready to, but he will not want to make a pronouncement which he will fulfill this one and will not be able to continue. Sustainability is very, very important to the labor leaders. And all things being equal, and believing in the way we are going, before this December, we reach a final conclusion.
He thanked Governor Biodun Yebanji for creating an enabling environment for civil servants to work. The head of service acknowledged the governor's effort in the regular payment of salaries, approval of housing and car loans, and conversion of temporary staff in MDAs to permanent staff.
Energy, able to power our equipment secretariats, and therefore it has one way or the other improved. Before when you call somebody secretariat, please, where is the return of this? That we have no license money. That excuse is no longer tenable. So, like I said, the rate of turnover and rest has increased tremendously. And like I said, continue to appreciate government. Those are the things I said that governors are giving us a very good conducive atmosphere to be able to perform. And like I said,
on the issue of corruption in the service, Mr. Komalafe explained that government has created departments that would help in checking the excesses and monitor activities of MDAs.
Spend the Bureau of Public Procurement is there. There's another against now project of independent monitoring unit created by the government to have government to be able to monitor project and ensure that what we have certified is up and doing. Then the Office of Transformation and Service Delivery is also there to checkmate, not to talk of both the internal audit unit and the external audit unit. So all these things are there to checkmate and to reduce to the barest minimum corruption in the public service.
Mr. Komalafe therefore appealed to civil servants to embrace all the activities lined up for the week and see them as venue to appreciate their own value as the engine room of government. Tosun Lowo reporting.
And the 2023 edition of the Civil Service Week celebration in Ekiti continues today at 4 with a novelty match between permanent secretaries and women in management at the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Ado. An interactive session with officials from grade level 2 to 6 is scheduled to hold tomorrow between 10 in the morning and noon at the Cultural Center in Ado, while officers on grade level 7 and above will come up same day between 1 and 3 in the afternoon. On Thursday, there will be environmental sanitation across the MDAs. Thereafter, awards will be given to outstanding civil servants by Governor Biodun Oyebanji. Jumat service will hold on Friday, while the event will reach its climax with church service and Thanksgiving on Sunday at the government chapel. The Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Biodun Oyebanji, has called for the return of the artistic works of the renowned wood sculptor, the late Olowe. Oyebanji made the call during his visit to the residence of the sculptor at Ise-Ekiti, promised to build a museum in honor of the deceased. A reporter, Toba Babalola, has more.
To bring back home all his works taken away from him.
The Ekiti State Government said a committee will be set up from government, community representatives and family to work on modalities on how to achieve the plans. Contributing, Senator Babafemi Ojuju, who explained his contact with Baba Olowe's work in America about 16 years ago, said it has become a source of revenue generation for the U.S. government. He supported the move for the repatriation of all the works back home.
It's going to sell our state. It's going to put our state on the map of the world. Because the man we are celebrating, unlettered, uneducated, he didn't go to school, he's already on the map of the world. But people don't even know that he comes from a particular place, which is Ekiti State. And we should laud the governor for what he has set out to do.
The Aringale of Ise-Ekiti, Oba Adetunji Ajayi, who had earlier performed some traditional rites on behalf of the family and community, welcomed the move. The late wood sculptor, popularly known as Olowe of Ise, was a wood sculptor and master innovator in the African style of design known as Ojuono. He is considered by Western art historians and collectors to be one of the 28th century artists in the Yoruba land. Toba Babalola reporting.
About 1,000 beneficiaries across 3 local government areas in Ekiti State have received Christmas gifts from the Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji under the Ojuse Bao initiative. The team, led by the Senior Special Assistant Governor's Office, Mrs. Shola Abe, visited Oye, Gbonyi, and Ekiti East local government areas. Our reporter, Yemi Olajutem, completes the story.
The governor's team visited Oye, Ilupeju, Ire, Ode, and Omo-Ekiti, giving cash gifts to petty traders to support their businesses and food items to the aged. Mrs. Abe, who highlighted the broader scope of the Ojúṣe Bao, said the December edition of the monthly help rendered to indigent citizens was to reach out to people who had no opportunity to seek official help from the government.
We need to know those people, they need help, they need assistance, but they might not even know where to get the help. So that's why the governor, in his own wisdom, said we should start this program to reach out to people. So not necessarily when there's campaign, that's when you get assistance. Even when the governance is actually in place, people can still get assistance from the government, and he understands that this is his responsibility as a leader and is what he intends to do. If you see behind, it says leave no one behind. He wants everyone. He speaks about shared prosperity. He wants everyone to be able to feed at least the family.
The Oloye of Oye-Ekiti, Oba Ademola Ademolaju, who lauded the governor for reaching out to the needy, said his administration had made the traditional council proud within the space of 1 year.
This is somebody who is aware both inside and outside the community. He knows what to do at the appropriate time. And he's aware of those things those people before him didn't do. He's actually doing it now.
The beneficiaries who thanked the governor said the initiative came as a surprise to them as they prayed for the success of his administration. Yemi Olajutemu reporting.
The Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, Okinlo Amonisade Afuye, has restated the government's readiness to combat cases of school dropouts, maternal mortality, and joblessness in the state. Okinlo Afuye gave the assurance while receiving the Southwest Regional Consultant on Human Capital Development, Dr. Adeyeye Adeyanju, in her office in Ado. She noted that Governor Biodun Oyebanje had made healthcare accessible to residents and massive employment in the civil service. He described human capital development as one of the pillars of the Oyebanje's administration. The Ekiti State government has directed the Land Dispute and Boundary Committee to wade into the crisis between Efon and Ipole Loro to forestall bloodshed. The committee comprises the Permanent Secretary Office of the Deputy Governor, Mr. Abayomi Okpeyemi, and the Surveyor General of the state, Mr. Adebayo Faletu. Others include the Secretary, State Boundary Commission, Mr. Olalikon Olajide, and other experts. They are to visit the disputed land to ascertain the true ownership of Iwaji community. And the wife of the Ekiti State Governor, Dr. Olayemi Abiodun Oyebanje, has called for more collaboration between her office and the Medical Women Association of Nigeria to further reach out to the elderly in the state. Dr. Abiodun Oyebanje, who made the call after she was decorated as the matron of the association at a program in her office in Ado, said the roles of medical practitioners could not be underestimated in any society. She thanked them for the honor promising to support the association. Earlier, the president of the association, Dr. Esther Akinshoto, said that it was mandatory for the association to make the First Lady